Hello friends, happy Friday, Black Friday, wherever it is for you. My kids and my husband, well, part of my kids, they ran to Costco, so I'm gonna jump on and we're gonna do some makeup, so say hi. Tell me what you're up to. Are you a Black Friday shopper or are you not? Are you just chilling on Friday? What are you doing? Hi guys, hello, hello, hello. Okay, we are gonna do some makeup. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I know we did. We literally just did nothing. It was great. Hello. All right, I'm just gonna put my hair back while I wait for some more people to jump on. Say hi. Tell me what you're up to. I wanna hear all the things. You wanna go one day? Yes. I love it. Hello from Germany. Hello, hello. All right, well, if you are new to my page or you're not new to my page, my name is Lauren. I am a SEINT makeup artist and I love exploring all kinds of makeup, but my go-to is always SEINT. So I see a lot of you guys are getting your SEINT orders today. That makes me so happy. Today is the day to save on SEINT, and so I thought I'm gonna do my makeup anyway. I have to go get a nail fix. Look, you guys, what happened to my nail? Can you see that? Like the black started coming off. I don't know if you can see that. So I have to go get it fixed, so I'm just gonna put on a little bit of makeup. Hello from South Africa. So we're gonna do it, but if you are interested in saving money on this makeup, this is my one compact makeup. Let me just show you really quick what that even means, because if you're new, you're probably like, what is that? This makeup palette has everything in it that you could possibly want and room to spare if you want it for your entire face. So if you're used to having a huge makeup bag and you're like, I am done with this, or you have mature skin, I'm 42, almost 43 in a month, you guys, this makeup is so, so great, and I'll tell you why. So this is cream makeup, okay? The eyeshadow is powder, just so you know, but this is all cream, and so what cream does is it actually goes into your skin, it melts into your skin. It doesn't sit on the top layer of your skin like maybe you've tried with liquid or other types of foundations, and so you get like creasing, or you get fine lines and wrinkles, or you see the texture. This is actually gonna act like real skin, and that is what attracted me to this makeup line in the very first of all of this, which I've been using it for over 5 years now, so I absolutely am obsessed with this makeup. Hello, keep saying hi, tell me what you're up to today as you jump on. Thanks for jumping on and taking time here with me. I appreciate it so much. Today we're having a Black Friday sale. It started today, and our highlight colors. So SEINT is kind of funny. We have different language for our colors, but these are my foundation colors and my concealer colors. They are all on sale. They're 15% off. Okay, 15% off. I've not seen that before. Our illuminators right here, which I'll show you how to use all of this, are 15% off. Our brushes, which I'll show you my favorites, they're 25 to 40% off. So if you're new to this makeup, you want to get color matched, I need to figure out how to pin a comment. I don't even know, you guys. You'd think I know how to do that. But you can get color match as soon as I post this. You can just comment makeup and I will color match you and you'll be ready to go. If you are not new to SEINT and you love your colors, go stock up because you'll save some money, which we're all about that right now, right? All right, bye. All right, thanks for joining. All right, we are gonna get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, this is all SEINT makeup. So right now SEINT is in the US and Canada. Fingers crossed, we're going global soon. Fingers crossed. If you are not in the US or Canada, go write SEINT and let them know you want this makeup so we can get out there to you, okay? That's all I can say is keep asking because I know it's gonna happen soon. But what I have here are my main colors of my face. And the reason you might not love your makeup, if you're using a liquid foundation or you are using one color of foundation on your skin, it's gonna look flat, right? If you look at my skin, it is a lot of different colors, especially as we're aging. You get the texture, you get the melasma, you get the sunspots that started to come up, right? From when we didn't wear sunscreen back in the day. And when you put one color on, it's just not gonna look natural. This is gonna look natural because I always color match you to at least 2 colors. I'm using 3 right now and I'll tell you why. I have a self tanner on, so I'm a little darker than normal, but my normal color is this in between one right here, and then my concealer color. But this one right here is the one I'm gonna be using today. Right now, all I have on my face, to be 100% transparent, is I do use this, this is the Slip Tint by Say. This is a tinted sunscreen. So you definitely want to be wearing sunscreen. This does not have SPF in it. And then I have a primer on, and this is the one I use, the Youthforia. I have extremely dry skin, so picking a primer for your skin is really important. The other thing I wanted to do is jump on because I've got some hormonal acne coming out, so I'm gonna show you how to cover that, because if you're like me, you would think by 42, almost 43, things are gonna even out, but you know, they're not. So we're just gonna get started. So the first thing I like to do, there's a lot of different ways to apply this makeup. You can do it as little or as glam as you want. So if you're like me, I have 3 kids, I'm in and out the door. I pretty much do a 3-minute face, but I'm gonna do a little bit more today just to show you how this works, okay? So I'm gonna start with bronzer. This is bronzer right here. This is Bella. I'm just gonna tap my brush. Now this is the detail brush. This one is on sale. I love it. It is my absolute favorite. You need one brush for this entire makeup look. I know you don't believe me, but you will, okay? So I'm just gonna put that down for a minute. I'm tapping in, and I'm gonna go onto my hand. I'm a really big believer about taking some of the products and putting it on your hand first. It's gonna warm to the skin, but it's also not going to go a ton on your face. You don't wanna put a ton of product on your face, or it's really too much makeup. That's one of the biggest issues with mature skin, is we're wearing too much makeup. B, you can't get it off. So you just wanna start with a little bit and then add. This does work with oily skin. With oily skin, the difference is gonna be is one, you wanna use a really good primer that's made for oily skin, and I can make that suggestion for you. And then you also wanna use a setting powder and a setting spray. So just those things alone will keep your makeup on, and it will look really natural. So I am applying this bronzer, and basically if you think of like a C shape, see how I'm just kind of going like this? That's where bronzer is gonna go. It's just warming up my face. And if you get too much on, just go ahead and just tap it out. Creams are really skin-like, so they're gonna just go straight onto the skin and just kind of sit and go into the skin. Look at how that just melted into my skin. I hope you can see that. My lighting is not as amazing. We just got a huge blizzard last night, so it's kind of dark here today, so I apologize. I've got my ring light on, trying to give you like a little bit more of a view. But if you want to go see more of my videos, you can make sure you're following me and go look at my page, okay? That's bronzer. You can take that on your nose, you can take it down your neck. It's gonna warm up your face. And I don't know about you, but I hate the winter because I lose so much color, and I don't like being pale. So this is gonna bring it back, but put it on your hand first. Look how little amount of product I actually used on my face. That's crazy. Creams, you don't need much at all. They're gonna last you so long. Okay, really quick before I start, because I do wanna talk about these brushes that are on sale today. So if you're looking for some really good brushes, our brushes are 20 to 40% off. And these are some of my absolute favorites. So if you want a suggestion on brushes, I can definitely help you with that. So drop them down in the comments. If you're like, hey, I want a light coverage, a full coverage, whatever, I can help you with that. But all of our brushes are double-ended, so it's like getting 2 brushes in one, which is amazing. My go-to, like I said, is the detail brush. I also really like using either the Smudge brush or, let's see, the multitasker brush to apply the makeup, and I'm gonna show you how to make that really, really easy. If you want full coverage, the buff brush is the one you want. So the difference with brushes, and I have a whole video on this, but if it's really fluffy like this, see how like the bristles are going to be farther apart? That means that it's going to give you less of a full coverage look. If the bristles are really dense, you're gonna get a full coverage look. So it really depends on what you want. The reason I love this one is because it's a really good go-between. So you're gonna get a good medium coverage look, but you can also get full if you want it. Okay, so we're gonna use this Smudge brush, and we're gonna start with contour, okay? Contour is not something you need every day. Contour isn't even something you have to have, and the best part about this is these are customizable. So if you don't want contour, you don't have to add it, but I'm gonna show you how to wear it because I really love it, especially for mature skin. Because what happens is our skin, our face, everything's going down as we get older. Gravity takes a huge toll on our face, right? The cheekbones that were once high, they've gone and they're going down. Maybe we have more loose skin here. It happens, it's normal, but what is really cool about makeup is we can actually kind of give ourselves a little bit of a lift. This is contour, this is bronzer. This is going to be more ash in tone, and this is gonna be warmer. What is that brush called you used with your bronzer? Oh, this one is the detail brush. And the reason I like this, and I'm gonna show you on one side how to use the detail brush, but I'm gonna show you the smudge brush on the other side just for beginner application. This one, I'll show you how I use it to contour. It is fabulous for contouring and why I love it. So give me just 1 second and I'll show you. So we're gonna go on this side and we're gonna contour. And a good rule of contour is going to be right at the edge of where your bronzer is, or line it up with the edge of your ear and just draw a line to the edge of your eyebrow or right where your eye ends. You don't need a lot. It's right at that prominent part of your bone. So a lot of us contour too low and that's gonna make our face come down. This is going to lift. Contour is just lines. It's seriously so easy once you figure it out. So with this brush, I'm going to just take it on the side. I'm not going flat in. I'm taking it on the side, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and see how that just gives me that beautiful, easy, thin line. We don't wanna go in with a ton of contour and make this thick line. It's gonna smudge, it's gonna look real dirty. We don't wanna do that. And it's okay, like this one's just a little bit higher than this one, it's okay. You don't have to be perfect, we're gonna fix it. And then I'm just gonna go back in and I'm going to contour my forehead. You don't have to do this. If you have a small forehead, skip this step. This is only if you wanna recede. Contour is gonna recede. And then along the jawline, I'm going underneath. Don't go on top, it'll look muddy, so you go underneath. And then if you want to do your nose, I like this detail brush for it. I'm gonna go back to it. Same thing, just go right on the side. And I like to just look down and you can see those shadows, right? And I'm just gonna take my brush and just come down along that shadow. Now the cool thing about just stamping is that like if I'm off, it's okay. It's not the biggest deal because we're gonna fix it. And creams are so forgiving. They're so forgiving. You don't have to be perfect. We just don't wanna contour out here. If we're contouring out here, our nose is gonna look wonky and bigger and we don't wanna do that. So I'm just going to keep it really slim. And then the biggest part that you wanna really make sure you get is right here on your tip of your nose. That's gonna make it look thinner. Then you can come along your lip. I have really thin lips, so this will give me the illusion of having a bigger lip. But that is it, that's contour, okay? Now we're gonna go into our highlight colors. Our highlight colors are our main like foundation colors. It's basically what you would call a foundation. Okay, I'm going to use this smudge brush again because I want you to see I don't need a lot of product on my face. I really don't think that people understand that you don't need a lot of product on your face. You really just need enough product that you're just giving yourself even coverage. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap in, I'm gonna use this side. I'm gonna tap in here and I'm just gonna make some lines like this, okay? And I'm gonna come here, 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 and here. And then I'm gonna come right here. So basically it's like paint by number. And I'm kind of mixing the two of my colors because like I said, I have my tanner on, but you really just need one color. And then I'm just filling it in. So I'm going all around all my areas. And then I'm gonna go here and here. That's it, easy, okay? Then I'm gonna go in with a brightener color. So this is like my concealer color. But before I do that, I'm going to color correct. You don't have to do this, but this is an option. And I love my color correctors, so I'm gonna show you how it works. These are Demi color correctors. This is the Demi spot brush. A lot of people think that Demi is like really hard, but Demi's not. Demi is literally where this discoloration, see how I have that bluish purpley tone right here? All I'm doing is I'm gonna barely go into my color corrector, which I'm gonna use 03, and I'm going to just paint along the shadowy line. And it literally is going to take the discoloration away, and I'm not gonna have to use as much product under my eye to get coverage. So you're eliminating the creasing that happens under the eye. And yes, Demi stays on as long as your other makeup stays on. I was watching a video the other day and someone was like critiquing Demi and I laughed because they're like, oh, it just comes off. And I'm like, it really actually doesn't. As long as you're setting your makeup with a setting spray, it's not gonna come off. So it's really important that you understand with Demi that I'm here to help you too. So if you do decide to get color matched, or if I'm already your artist, I'm here to help you. Reach out to me, and that's what I'm here to help. Give you the you know, suggestions for color correctors, all the things, okay? So I just color corrected there, and I'm gonna go in and just color correct these little blemishes. And the cool thing is if you've ever used concealer on your blemishes and they get real cakey, look at this. Can you guys see like what that just did? Like there is no cakiness there. It's just literally getting rid of my blemishes. And I'm hardly using any product at all. So I'm just tapping it on there. That was even too much. And then I'm just going to push it into the skin. That is amazing. I don't know if you've ever experienced cakey concealer, but that is like so skin-like. So I love Demi. All right, now we're gonna conceal. We're gonna just put a little brightener underneath. So I'm gonna go back to the same brush, get a little bit of this. I'm just gonna put a little bit of brightener in the inner corner and a little bit on the outer corner. I don't need more than that under my eyes, you guys, especially as I age. Biggest thing we do with mature skin is putting too much makeup on. And then I'm just gonna bring that right between my contour and then just down the middle. Okay, easy. Now we're gonna blend it out. And I'm gonna use that same brush, the detail brush, and I'm going to use my setting spray. Setting spray is key. You have to set your makeup. You have to set it. If you don't set it, it's not gonna stay. Creams are movable. When I smile and move my face, they're gonna move with me. But if I touch them and I don't set them, they're gonna come off. It's just how creams work. So we're gonna spray our face. And you really wanna spray it on there. You don't need just a little bit. Use a lot. And then you're going to just tap this product into the skin. And it's going to give you the most beautiful glow. Look at this. I want you to just see how this is blending into my skin. If your makeup isn't blending, use setting spray. It makes a world of difference. And I'm just leaving the contour alone. Personally for me, I like to start at the bottom and work my way up. And I just basically I'm going to tap out all my highlights, so my foundation colors, all of that first, and then I will go into my contours. So I'm gonna go here. The reason I love my detail brush is because it has this small side. So when I get around my eyes, all I have to do is almost like a pencil. See, I'm holding it like a pencil. I can get right into my under eyes. So if you have smaller under eyes, which also happens as we age, that area gets a little bit harder to work with, you can just kind of get right in those little areas with this brush. And if you guys have any questions, drop them down. That's what I'm here to help you with. Okay. And if you want to see how I get like a faster face, I like to do lives and really break this down for you. I can do my makeup in like 3 minutes. So when I'm talking, obviously it's going to take longer, but I do like to break this down on live so you guys can really see how this works, because I know that reels are hard. And so, okay. So once I've got all my light blended out, now I'm gonna go into my contour. I'm actually gonna spray my brush again with my setting spray because I want my makeup to stay. I don't have time to fix it, but I also really, really, really want to blend out really easy. So contour, when I blend that out, do you see how there's just a shadow? It's not like gonna have a line or anything like that. It's just a nice shadow. And I'm just tapping it up towards the temple. And what that's doing is it's going to give me cheekbones. You can see that. Look at the cheekbones that I'm getting. It's amazing. The magic of makeup. Now, if you are hollowing, if you are thinning out on your face, right here, we don't want to touch with contour because that's going to recede. Dark recedes to make things look like more hollowed in. So just keep it more up this area when you are blending it out. And then pull it towards the hairline, especially if you have a receding hairline. This is a great thing for you. And then I forgot my nose, so we're just going to go down. And then I'm blending out my nose contour. Just like this. Say hi when you're joining. Hello, guys. I'm doing my favorite makeup routine that's on sale today to show you guys how I do it. All right, so, oops, I'm dropping my setting spray. Look at this. I want to get up close. I want you to really see it. Like, it's so skin-like. So skin-like. It's amazing. Okay, Now we're going to go into blush, okay? Because I've already put my bronzer on. So I'm gonna go into blush. I like to do an ombre blush. You can pick one, you can make it easy, but I'm gonna do two. So I'm gonna actually put on, this is La Cienega, and it's really light. So I'm gonna put the lighter part right here. It's kind of a gloss. We have different kinds of gloss or satin finishes, depending on what you like. And then I'm gonna put Madrid up here. Do you notice how high I'm putting my blush? And that's so I can get a lifted look. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of this La Cienega and put it on my lips. Everything is in this compact. I don't need to reach for like new bottles of things, which is so cool. Okay, let's blend out my lip and cheek color. And I'm just keeping it right on top of that contour. I even like to bring it sometimes above my eyebrow. It just gives a nice lift. See how cream blush just like goes into the skin? It just melts. It is my absolute favorite. If you use powder blush and you're not getting that result or you're getting a lot of texture, try a cream blush. Let's see, I see you use the same brush for your contour as well as your concealer. Are you using separate brushes? But if I could just use one, that would be great. Yeah, you just need one. Like I would use the detail for everything. You don't need it. I'm showing the smudge brush and the detail brush today only for application because I have a lot of people that are asking me how to get a good application without their fingers or without just the brush, and they wanted to know how to use this. So that's the only reason I was showing this, but you can do everything with this. You can even apply it with the smaller end of the detail brush, but you don't need more than one brush with this makeup. It's amazing. Okay, and then we're gonna do an illuminator really fast. Angel is my favorite. These are 15% off as well. And I'm just gonna tap that. Illuminator is not going to have color in your face, but I hope you can see it. Like if I turn my head, it gives almost like a youthful glow to the skin. So if you feel like your skin is dull, which that happens as we age as well, all the fun, this is going to bring back that kind of like, see how that just gives me just like, it almost gives the illusion that my lip is a little bit bigger on the top. Now I have no lip, but it does give just a little bit of that illusion. You can use it as an eyeshadow as well, but that illuminator is pretty. We have that in powder or cream, and those are on sale as well. Okay, so that's done. I am going to then go and do a quick eyeshadow look. I really, really want to show you this because I have some other products that are on sale, but they're not from SEINT. This one is from Monat. It is my favorite. If you have thinning eyebrows, this one is so good. It is a serum, but it's also a brow wax. So I love it. It's really small, but it's gonna hold my brows, but it's also growing my brows at the same time. And this is on sale today as well. The whole site is on sale. But I love this one so much, and it's just small. So I am thinning right here, and this is starting to bring back like the hairs there, which is crazy because I have a really hard time growing hair. I like overplucked there when I was younger, and it just never wants to come back. So if you're looking for something, I'm just gonna quickly just do my brows before I get to my eyes. But I had a request for, I think it was actually on TikTok that I had a request for it, but I thought, oh, I'll just do it here because I have a lot of people who probably would feel the same way. But for a matte eyeshadow look, and so I'm gonna show you what that looks like, okay? All right, so that is that, and then I'm gonna use the Kosas. This is the Kosas Brow Pop Nano. I love this, especially if you have more maturing eyebrows. This is actually great for teens too, if you're learning how to fill in your brows. It's tiny, see how small that is? So you're gonna get really precise looking brows. You're not gonna have this really thick looking brow. I'm actually gonna get my mirror because I think I'm going blind. I had to make an eye appointment the other day because I can't see. But I'm just gonna go in and just kind of fill in anywhere that needs a little filling in. One of my other favorite brow brushes from SEINT is on sale as well. I'll show that to you. But we have a great brow wax as well. If you're not looking to grow your brows, our brow wax from SEINT is fabulous as well. And then you just use it with this brush. So, okay, brows are done. Now we're gonna put on a little bit of eyeshadow primer. This is the MAC Paint Pot. Make sure if you're not getting a good eyeshadow look, you're using a good eyeshadow primer. This is my favorite. I also like the Rare Beauty one. It's really good too. It's creamier. But this one, if you have discoloration on the eyes, which most of us do, lids, this is just gonna even everything out. So you're not going straight on with product, and so your colors are gonna look better. All right, now we're gonna do a matte eyeshadow look, and we're only gonna use 2 colors, okay? So the 2 colors we're gonna use are this one right here, this is Chai, and then I think I'm gonna do Sedona. I've actually never done this look, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Okay, so I'm gonna use our eyeshadow brush from SEINT. Mine's a little dirty, so I'm just gonna rub this on this towel real quick. The eyeshadow brush from SEINT is great. If you do have hooded eyes, I do recommend the BK Beauty brushes. They have a hooded eye set and it's fabulous for smaller eyes. Or if you don't have a lid space, they're great. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go in just with a fluffy brush and I'm going to put Chai on there. Looking straight ahead, because I do have more deep set eyes, so that just means that my eyes are kind of far back in my, like set back farther in my head. And I'm just going to kind of just put that all over, but I do like to keep my eyes open to kind of get a higher crease. And I'm just gonna put that all over. This is a great look if you, A, don't like shimmer, but B, if you're like running to the, if you have to run to work, we all know that, we wake up late and you have to run to work, this is gonna be like a really easy eyeshadow look, okay? So same on this side. This is the color Chai. If you're just joining, tell me hi. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Okay. And I don't want to make this live too long. I'm sorry if I have. I just want to just give you guys a really good, easy way to do all of the things. Okay, so see how high I'm taking that up? I mean, I'm pretty up high. I'm up here. So now you can see my color. Hello, Kate. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this color, Sedona, same brush. And I'm going to just, if you notice I'm going like this, it's because I don't wanna go in with too much product on the eye. I can always build up that product, but I don't want to go in with too much. And I actually got too much on, so I'm gonna go on both sides there. So I'm gonna start on the outer corner. I want most of my product there. And then I'm just gonna swoop that into the crease like that. Now, if you have deep set eyes like I do, and you get skipping and you can't get into this fold right here, I love this brush because it has this smudging kind of end. You can just pull up. I'm not pulling my skin to a point that you're gonna get wrinkles. I'm literally just holding it, okay? So it's just loose skin, it happens. And I'm going right into that fold. And that way I'm not gonna have skipping. It's not gonna look kind of like disjointed at all. If you know what I mean when you get skipping, you know what I mean. Okay. And this eye is way worse than the other eye. I don't know why. I always have one eye. And so I'm just using that smudge end to get into that deeper crease. This is the eyeshadow brush that I'm using, Catherine. And I'm just really getting right into that crease, okay? And then I'm gonna take that same color and just run it under my eye. Just like that. Gives it a little more depth. This is Sedona. If you're just joining, I'm using Chai and Sedona, and that's it. If this irritates your eyes, if you wear contacts or you have sensitive eyes, don't do this step. You don't have to. Okay? All right. Now we're going to use, this is the color, gosh, this is Spell. It's actually in our advent calendar. So if you don't have the advent calendar, you can just use a brown liner, but this one is like perfect. It's like so perfection. I'm gonna spray my brush with setting spray. This is just going to hold it on. So if you're using an eyeshadow, make sure you're using a setting spray to hold it on. And I'm going to just tap it into the eyeshadow. I'm gonna use my mirror because I cannot see. And I'm going to, if you've watched any of my videos, and if you haven't, I suggest going to my page and watching my eyeliner videos, but I only go on the outer corner. The reason being is I have a lot of texture on my lids, and I'm starting to get some hooding, so that just means that this fold right here is kind of coming in, which makes it really hard for a lot of ladies to line their eyes or make a wing. So here's my trick for that, okay? So I'm just gonna start right here on the bottom part of my eye, and I'm going to just tap it right to the beginning of my eye, okay? And then I'm going to follow it up, and I'm using, this is the line brush. I'm trying to use a bunch of our brushes because maybe you haven't heard of them before and you might really like them or they need them. The etch brush is also a really good one, but it's not on sale, I don't believe, because it's only in gold. I just brought it up like this. Do you see how I brought my wing up? I'm literally stamping. I'm not doing anything else. Once I have that, then I'm going to close my eye and I'm going to just attach it right there. That's it. And then fill it in right on that inner corner. And that is literally my line. I'm not doing anything else. And look how that just like elongated that eye. I mean, it's like I hardly did anything. So if you have a hard time lining your eye, this one is for you. This trick is great. And it's so easy because you're following the natural shape of your eye. Just like this, okay? And then once you get that, so here's my fold. You can see it more on this side too. See how deep that fold is? If I was to go straight on that fold, I'm literally going to have so many issues because I have texture. So I'm just going right under that fold, and then I'm just going to close my eye. I'm not pulling my skin, I'm just holding it there for grip. And I'm gonna just attach it. See how that just like brought my eyes out by barely doing anything, but it still looks like I did something. So just a little hint if you struggle with eyeliner. I love this hint. All right, and then I'm going to use my favorite trick, another favorite trick. I'm just showing you guys all my favorite tricks. Get a blue mascara or a blue primer if you want thicker eyelashes, okay? And you're gonna put that on, okay? Oh good, I'm glad you liked that tip. This one's a great one too. So if you have thin eyelashes, which I do, but they're getting better. I'm using a little bit of a really good mascara. I'm gonna show it to you. But you're going to put a blue mascara or a blue primer on your eyelashes first if you want more thickness to them, okay? This is weird. I know it seems weird, but you just wait. You're gonna be like blown away. And I just am going to, I'm only doing it on the top lashes, okay? I'm not putting it on the bottom. This one that I'm using, it's in my Amazon storefront, but it is the L'Oreal Voluminous. It's a mascara. I'm using it like a primer, so I'm putting it on, okay? Just wait for the magic, just wait. Okay, so you let that dry. And then once you've done that, then I'm gonna use, this is my favorite mascara, and let's just have a moment because this is also on sale. This is from Monat as well. I was super skeptical. I get sent mascaras from so many companies, and I'm very, very picky about mascara. So I gave this one a go only because it has like an oil in it that basically helps thicken and promotes lash growth and stops lash fallout. So I am a lash picker. I get nervous and I pick my lashes, and I've had horrible lash fallout my whole life. It's not falling out anymore. This has strengthened my lashes and they are growing like crazy. So if you are looking for something, message me. I will give you the link. It's on sale, okay? That's my spiel on this because I love it. Okay, now, and I love the wand too. It's just a good wand. All right, so now once that's dried, I'm then going to go on with my normal mascara. So you can use whatever you love. If you have something you love, then use it. But the blue, like I'm not joking, it will pop. Look at this. Can you see my lashes? Who needs lash extensions? Look at that. Okay, you have to tell me that you see that difference. Please tell me, because I'm not joking. This is like my favorite new trick, and maybe I'm just been sleeping on this, but it's the best thing ever. Like my lashes have never looked so good when I do this. And then I'll do on the other side. I should have done one coat and then done the other without, but it's okay. It's so cool, Wendy. I'm telling you, I think that the L'Oreal, it was like $7 or something. It's really cheap. And just go get yourself some blue mascara, blue primer, whatever you want. Either one will work. And just try it. You're gonna be blown away. I'm telling you, if you suffer with like no eyelashes, or you just really want pretty thick eyelashes, like go do this. It's amazing. And I know you don't wanna watch someone put their mascara on because I think it's so boring to do that, but like, I'm telling you, it's the coolest trick. Look at that. I had no eyelashes before. All right, and then I'm just gonna put a tiny bit just on the outer corner. Like that. Come on. You have to tell me you're impressed by that because I think it's cool. Okay, and then really quick, we're gonna clean up my eyeshadow and then we're done. Okay, let me show you another trick. You ready for this other trick? I'm gonna go in with this really light color right here and I'm going to just place it right here. I'm not gonna place it anywhere else because I don't wanna make it look heavy on the top of my eye. Don't go placing any type of powder or shimmer right here. Your whole hood's gonna look big. L'Oreal, this is the Voluminous Original. It's also linked to my Amazon storefront, but you can get this at like Walmart. I mean, anywhere. Okay, so just right here. See how that brightened? Look at that. Yeah, go check my Amazon links. You guys, I've been putting together so many Black Friday Amazon things for you guys. I have so many good things. Okay, so instead of using a shimmer eyeshadow, like a cream or a white, which you see people do, and putting it right on that part of the brow bone, what that's gonna do, it makes it look so heavy. So I'm taking a tiny bit of cream and I'm just putting it right there. Look at that. Do you see how that opened and made my eyes look bigger? Another trick for you. I have so many to give you. And then you're just gonna come right here because sometimes when we're applying our eyeshadow, it comes down. We're just gonna put a little bit right here and just clean it up. And look how that lifts. See the lifting on that? Yes, I will lift it. No, lift it. I will list everything. I will when I post this. I promise I will make sure. And then you can even comment. We could even do comment for links or something and I can direct you. Okay. Just clean that up. Bring that up to the temple. So easy, you guys. So easy. And that is it. So if you are interested in getting a color match or you already like have the makeup and you love it, then go pick up some extras today because they are on sale. If you want a free color match, just comment makeup and we can get you your own customized palette. Unfortunately, right now, I think I said in the beginning, we are only in the US and Canada currently, but fingers crossed, ladies, we're gonna be going global soon. Yes, get your Christmas list going and growing because this makeup really is a game changer. And if you have tried a lot of different things, I really encourage you to try this because I was so skeptical. I'm not going to lie, I was so skeptical and it's changed the way my makeup lays on my face. If you're commenting makeup now, I won't see it because when I post this, it will disappear. So come back, please come back and comment makeup. Or message me and I'll give you the color match form. But I think all my comments will disappear when I do go and post this. So it's a bummer and I don't know how to pin a comment. You would think I'd learned that by now, but I haven't. Any contour. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Maybe tell me a little bit more. You're so sweet. Thank you, Karen. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to tell you guys? I don't think so. But I appreciate you guys being here. You're the best. And I hope you're having the best weekend. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just being amazing and being a part of this page. It makes my day. It just like literally, I love seeing you guys show up, say hi and everything. I am 42 years old. So, okay. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.